Welcome to ranking every Overwatch character based on their chin's ability to cut cheese. Yep. Let's go to tanks first. Diva. That's solid. Yeah, that's solid. I guess it's like that's an A tier. That can cut cheese. That can cut cheese pretty decently, actually. Go over to Doomfist. I would say so. Yeah, you can actually cut it decently. It's like a B tier, not as sharp as what was her whatever. Junker Queen. That's actually solid. A tier. That can slice cheese right there. That can slice cheese. Orisa. I don't know what her chin is. Is it the silver thing or not? So, if it is the silver thing, that's like a C. It's just too rounded and kind of weird looking for it to cut cheese. So that's a C tier. Ramatra. Yeah, I can't zoom in, which sucks. But yeah, you can definitely see that is a sharp point. That is a knife. That man has a brutal weapon for a chin. That is S tier. That is cheese slicer. Reinhardt, I don't know. You can't see his chin, so like F tier. I don't know. Rodog, you also can't see his chin, but based on his stature and bodily size, I cannot tell. So that's also F because you can't see his chin. Sigma, definitely. That's an S tier. Look at that chin. That is a knife. That is a sharp. That is a sword. That is not a knife. That is a machete. That's a katana. That is a weapon right there. That's above S tier. That's S plus tier, bro. Winston, yeah, F tier. There is no chin right there. I don't care that he's a gorilla. I don't care. That is F tier. Wrecking Ball. Now, the Wrecking Ball is a special case because are we talking about the actual robot or the hamster? I don't know. If we're talking about the hamster, F, and if we're talking about the Wrecking Ball, also F, they don't have a chin. So just F tier. Zarya. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's pretty sharp. I would actually give that an A tier. Not as sharp as Sigma's, but like, you know, it's good enough. It's pretty good. Look at that. That is sharp. That can slice cheese. Alright, let's move on to damaged characters. Ashe. Now, the thing is, are we debating Bob or Ashe? Because Ashe is a pretty solid. That is solid. I can't. The lighting is garbage. That is a A tier cheese cutter freaking chin. Now, Bob, on the other hand, Bob's a special case because that chin is massive. It's basically a hammer. Instead of cutting cheese, he just destroys it. So like, I can't really give him an F because he can still. So I'll give him his own little ranking. Cheese destroyer. How about that? Bastion, F tier, bro. Man has no chin. It is this circle thing. Whatever. That is F tier. Rip Bastion. Cassidy. Based on how his beard is shaped, I would say that's a B tier. I can't see his chin though, because there's beard covering, so I don't know how sharp and finely tuned, and how sharp his cheese slicer chin should be is going to be. So I can't tell you. So like B tier. Echo. Here's a problem with Echo. Do you count this right here as her chin, or right here where her lips are as her chin? So I don't know how to describe Echo. If we're talking about her actual white plate thing around her face, then yes, that's an S plus. That's Sigma level. That's a cheese slicer. That is the finest cheese slicing chin around. Oh my gosh. But if we're talking about this right here, that's an F tier. So I think you deserve to be in this I don't know stage with the other people. Let's put you in there. Genji. Genji's special. Are we counting the mask or one of his skins? Because if we count this mask, that is a cheese slicing mask. That can slice cheese extremely well. That is a sharp point for a cheese. Look, it just goes up. The whole mask can cut cheese. But the second we put a skin onto him, you can barely see it from right here, but that turns into a B tier. A B tier cheese slicing chin right here. So mask on, S tier. Mask off, B tier. It's just not that good. Hanzo. Based on his beard being that sharp, I would say his chin curves like that. So he's probably an A tier. I don't know, but like, because the beard covers it, but it looks pretty. He looks like A or B tier. So that's pretty solid for Hanzo. Junkrat. Look at that. Look at that. That is a cheese slicing chin. That's the finest cutting chin ever. That is Sigma level. That is the perfect point to cut cheese with. That's like S plus. That is Sigma level chin. May, get that out of here. Get this out of here. Nope, that is F plus. That is F minus, bro. This is the worst. This is like Orisa bad, bro. Get her out of here. Farah. I don't know how to say her name because I'm an American. But that's like a C tier tops. It's alright, to be completely frank. Is C tier, D tier? Really? I don't know. She just doesn't have the cheese slicing chin. Reaper. Now, because he has this mask on, and you can't really tell, I would say that's probably a B tier, but with his mask off, there. That still sticks to around a B tier, I would say. His guns cover his face too much, so I can't really tell. I would say B to A tier. Sojourn. That's a C to D tier. That's a D tier. There's no cheese slicing chin. That's D. L. Soldier 76. Now, with his beard, I can't tell, but he looks like a B tier. Let's see him without one. Now, without one, he just looks like Jonesy from Fortnite. But yeah, that's about a B. That's a B tier now. That's a B from a C to a B, I think. That's what I said? I don't know. But pretty solid. That's a B without the beard. So yeah, he's a B tier. Pretty good. Sombra. I would say that's also a B tier. Or an A even. Can't really. Now, that's an A tier. No, that's a B tier, actually. That's a B tier. It's too rounded right there. Too rounded to slice cheese. Symmetra. That's actually a pretty solid chin. That is an A chin. That is a cheese slicing chin. That can cut cheese pretty decently. That's a solid A tier. Torbjorn. Now, I can't tell, but is there a skin with his beard off? Now, this is a D tier. This can't cut. This will just destroy cheese, unfortunately. So this is a D tier with his beard off. Beard on, you can't tell, but since we've seen with him without the beard off, he's a D tier, unfortunately. Tracer. Solid chin. Solid chin that could slice cheese. I would say that's an A tier. Or B. No. Let me see. Yeah, that's an A tier. That can cut cheese pretty decently, I would say. Pretty good. Widowmaker. I can't. I messed myself up. So I can't look at Widowmaker. I can't do this. Frick. What are we gonna do about Widowmaker? Just throw him B. I can't turn around without looking like a simp or an incel. So yeah, she's a B tier. On the flat B tier. I'm not dealing with this. Let's move on to support. Anna, I would say that's pretty solid. I think maybe, I don't know. Let's see if she has her hood off in any of her skins. Right here. That's pretty okay. I would say a C. That's a C tier, kinda. Based on her hood being off, I can see the chin more. That's pretty solid C tier skin. Baptiste. I would say B. I can't really tell, unfortunately, because of how his skin is just done. Ooh, wait. We might have the beard, though. The beard. I think he's a solid B tier. He's just B tier. Good enough for that. Bridget.
I beg your pardon?
Brigit.
I beg your pardon?
Bridget. I don't know. That's pretty solid. I would actually say more of a C tier. There's no defined point to slice the cheese. There's no point to get a clean cut through a cheese. To block a block of cheese or a cheese wheel. So it's just not good enough. I realized I did not give her a ranking. That's like a C tier. That's C tier. Kuriko. That can cut cheese pretty decently. That's a B tier chin. Not as defined as Ramatras or Sigmas, but that's solid. It's B tier. Lifeweaver. Now that chin can cut cheese. That is level of Sigma and Ramatra. The cleanest cut known to man. From this guy right here. His chin can slice through cheese like no one else's business. That's a solid S tier. Solid cheese looking thing. Lucio. I would also say that's an A tier. That can slice through cheese pretty dang good. Not as good as Lifeweavers or Sigmas, but that is pretty solid. A tier skin. A tier cheese cutting chin. Why am I saying skin? I'm losing it. Mercy. Mercy's chin right here. That is S tier. That can cut through a block of cheese pretty dang decently. There's a point. It's not as good as Sigma's. I would actually say that's still an S, but it's just barely S. Moira. Yeah, that can cut through cheese. Look at that. That is S tier, 100%. That is like top of S tier. That is a defined point slicing right through the cheese wheel. One of the cleanest cuts. And Zenyatta. Yeah, absolutely. Get this man an S+. Look at that is a defined point. That'll just glide through the cheese wheel. Like, why bring a knife when you can bring Zenyatta? Like, bruh.
I got the Glock, gotta get motherfucking dance. I'm in the body with walk, that's the walk. I get the motherfucking